Hi guys, welcome to the Afterburner Studio. Today we're going to talk about sidechaining frequency instead of the regular volume ducking that we do using Fruity Limiter. So the reason why you would want to sidechain frequency is because, let's say for instance, you have your lead and your kick, or your pad and your kick, and they pretty much occupy a similar frequency range, and your kick is not cutting through. It's not as evident when you hear your track. Then what you want to do is sidechain frequency, so that way if your pad and your lead ducks on the specific frequency range, let's say lower frequency range, in this case, then your kick is going to cut through. It's going to sound clearer, it's going to sound less muddy, and all the good stuff. So let's get into it. So firstly, let me get a kick, and let me get a pad. I'm going to be using a pad from Serum. Now I'm going to quickly route it to the mixer track, color it, and then get separate patterns for the two tracks. Now I'm going to draw in some chords that we're going to use for this tutorial. Bear with me for a second. I'm going to fast forward this so that we don't waste a lot of time here. Copy it over in the playlist, color them both, fill in the kick, and that's how they sound. I'm going to use Parametric EQ in both the tracks to see around 100 Hz in the lower section. They occupy similar frequency range, so that's going to sound a little muddy. So what we're going to do is make it less muddy and make your kick cut through. So this is how it sounds, the pad, and this is how they sound together. So we're going to look at the parametric EQ, and around 100 Hz is where you can see both the instruments occupy that frequency, that lower range, so it's going to sound a little muddy because of that, and your kick might actually not sound that great. So what we're going to do is use a Fruity peak controller on your kick mixer track, and then we're going to go back to our pad and open up an EQ there, right click, and then we're going to link it to the controller, and what we're going to select there is Fruity peak controller peak. Select that option and then go down there. From there, select inverted, hit accept, and now what you can see is every time your kick hits, your lower band in your pad is moving too. So over here, if you tweak those knobs, the first one is bass. If you put it to 50, and then if you put the volume to 100, that's when you get the maximum side chaining. As you can see, every time the kick is hitting, the lower frequency band in your pad is ducking, so that way your kick will be clearer, it will cut through, and at the same time your track will be less muddy. Pretty simple technique, guys. You can hear the difference right here. When I have the peak controller off, that's how it sounds, and when I turn on the peak controller, that is how it sounds. So I'm not sure if the audio quality is so great that you guys can hear the difference, but I can hear the difference when I have the peak controller off, and when I have the controller on, the kick sounds better. I have a channel on Instagram too, where I will be posting a lot of small tricks and tips. My more detailed videos will be on my YouTube channel, and I just got started, but I'm going to be uploading a lot of it. So hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll share whatever I have with you. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.